I'm meteorologist Peter Chan at the National Weather Service for Alaska statewide weather on this Saturday, January 21st. Low pressure is situated in the North Pacific, and it will lift northeastward and be approaching at least the lower half of the Alaska Peninsula by Sunday afternoon. On the North Pacific side, this is going to force a frontal boundary up into the Gulf and eventually along the Gulf Coast, especially north central areas, in through the Panhandle. This will bring some rain, especially in through the lower, more populated elevations there along the Gulf Coast and in through the Panhandle, with some heavier snowfall possible in higher elevations in the coastal mountains and then up through the northern end of the Panhandle. But as of this Saturday afternoon and evening, we continue to have a winter storm warning in effect for east central areas around the Alcan border, including Eagle down through Northway and the 40-mile Gold Country. As much as 3 to 5 inches of snow has fallen, and we expect that snow to be diminishing as we go through this Saturday evening. Otherwise, areas from the northeast Arctic coast, Katovik down along the eastern half of the North Slope Arctic Range and much of the Yukon Valley, extending westward, either have winter weather advisories or wind chill advisories in effect. Some light snow still over the central and eastern interior will continue to work its way eastward. But in the wake of that, some brisk east to northeast winds will create wind chills of 40 to 50 below zero, especially through the lower half of the Yukon River Basin, all the way out through the Yukon Delta, including areas along the Seward coastline. And that will be the case not just tonight, but into Sunday, and some areas lingering into Monday as well. A high wind warning was issued today for the eastern Aleutians, including Dutch Harbor. Those high winds will diminish overnight. Winds could still gust upwards around and over 60 miles an hour yet here through early evening, but we do expect conditions to begin to improve. And overall, looking at the pattern across the state, it's going to become more active. We're going to start to see some more low pressures coming out of the North Pacific and impacting the Gulf, as well as the Bering Sea. And as the upper level winds become more south and southwesterly, this will allow warmer temperatures, more moist air, milder moist air to work its way across the mainland and creating milder temperatures to close out January. For Alaska statewide weather, I'm Peter